Okay, Gabe, I have to ask. Since you're a casual wrestling fan at best, do you at least know what that is referencing when I say it's time to stream a game? Oh, dear God. Uh-huh. It's all about the game and how you stream it. God, I hate the sound of my own voice. I don't know very many people that like the sound of their own voice. It's Orioles franchise. It's the Orioles at the Blue Jays. Come check out the stream. Hang out. Talk baseball. Talk whatever. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. 71 subscribers away from 1,000. You know what? If it would get me to 1,000 subscribers, I would even talk NASCAR. I'd be like, is it true the wheels on the car go round and round? Hey, Gabe likes NASCAR. We found that out. You guys have something in common. Maybe that's why the two of you are so dizzy. You like things that go round and round and... The best way to get your life back if you're a newly married guy is to get a divorce. Oh, damn. Did I just say that while I was streaming? Well, where's the lie? Corbin Burns versus former Orioles top prospect Kevin Gausman, who I always bring this up every time I face Kevin Gausman. I sold the man a PlayStation 4.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays.
Toronto Blue Jays come in 5 games under 500. I come in 6 games above 500.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Statistics would indicate that my record is better.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout-to-walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes.
So how is everybody this fine evening? Gunnar Henderson with a 12-game hitting streak.
All right, ready to get underway.
Going for a baker's dozen.
For Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Fastball in for a strike, and we are underway.
Blue Jays sit 4.5 back in the wild card.
The 0-1. The shortstop takes a
ball. No. I'm only in June.
Getting squeezed a little bit.
And a swing and a miss.
Good luck catching up to that one.
I want to know what that means. Pittsburgh's farm system is worth $169 million. Like, what? What does that mean? Like, I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Generating so much bat speed, it's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Austin Hayes stands in here.
He struck out Gunnar Henderson.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on
Orioles
the
are
mound,
second in the American League in home runs with 83.
The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
2 down, nobody on. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
By the way, I wasn't kidding earlier when I said I used you and Amish as a point of reference in my class.
Misses, that's a strikeout. Jansen Fields fires the first.
That whole story was true.
Over on the strikeout. Middle of the first. No score after a half.
We are live from the Rogers Center, which I will always call Sky Dome. What's up, Wild Man?
And our pitcher tonight, Corbin Burns.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, added some change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable.
Wild Man will tell you, I'm very good at putting my foot in my mouth.
Bottom of the first. And now for the Jays, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Wouldn't chase that time. Burns, a former Cy Young Award winner. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And the right-hander deals. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled on the run. Throw to first. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the
What is expert level?
They do a lot of things well in this.
Are you saying I'm an expert at putting my foot in my mouth?
Strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs, and as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
1 out, bases.
Don't shove. It's more like a gentle push.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there.
What a call by the umpire.
Those are tough ones that let go as a hitter, but
if I'm going to get that strike all day, I'll take it.
To protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Enters the day 3rd in the American League batting race.
Here's the guy that Gabe should have kept, Bo Bichette.
And that's in for a strike. You translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. On the ground, Holiday. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3.
Hey now.
Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We played an inning, no score.
You keep up language like that, I'm going to have one of my 2 mods here erase that comment.
And we're back. Top of the 2nd. Ryan O'Hearn.
Actually, they'll probably laugh at me if they read what you said.
The right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Righty delivers. Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire.
I most certainly do not.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Got him swinging. One out in second.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do it.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit.
Yeah.
By the time it gets there,
That's one thing that is very true, Wild Man. I will never say that you're a son of a bitch. I liked your mom too much. May she rest in peace. So that's one comment I will always said I will never make about you.
That's to third.
You used to laugh every time I said that.
Down to the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swinging a ground ball, Biggio. And the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing this time around for the Orioles.
I don't know. If they do, they're gonna be playing on a wet field. You know, for some reason, Wild Man, for some strange reason, your mom really liked me. I never could understand why.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Wasn't that the only piece of advice you need for a home run derby? Go out and hit home runs?
There's a swing and a drive.
Oh, crap.
Mullins ranging back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So what have you been up to? What's everybody been up to?
And there's the strike.
Wild Man, according to my buddy Gabe, Orioles are definitely playing tonight.
One down, base is empty. Got him looking for the K. Here's George Springer. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Boy, you sure know how to make a guy feel special.
Do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Number 36 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Springer on the run. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Whips it to MountCastle. That's the third out. Inning over. Blue Jays held in check. We'll move to the third with no score.
You know, Gabe, if I was a able-bodied young man like yourself, I'd be applying for a summer job on the Orioles grounds crew.
Gosman back to work. MountCastle getting the start.
A buddy of mine did that when he was from the age of 24 to 27. He did it for 3 seasons. He said it was one of the coolest experiences of his life. He said it was hard work, but he said it was worth it. Be at every home game.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Biggio. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
That's true. And I forgot, Gabe doesn't know what he's doing, so. Yeah. Okay, do you know when it comes to landscaping, do you know what you're doing?
First pitch misses for ball one. Top Top of the third, no score.
Did you really just say landscaping's not that hard?
That misses the zone. And
Yeah.
that's ball two.
Neither is marriage until you try it. I really need to shut up.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanding his fastball around at the same time. That splitter comes in the power. Just
Well,
Righty deals.
at the last night, I don't think I can get my feet any deeper in my mouth.
number two. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Digging in, Jackson Holiday. Just over the
No, you don't
inside.
understand how pissed off she was at me.
In his rookie season, hitting ninth in today's lineup. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base.
I got a hairdryer thrown on my head.
Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Huh.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I swear, with friends like you guys and Wild Man, who needs enemies?
Shortstop and second, they're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
2 outs. That one
Watch. Hold on. Now, Wild Man has known me for 35 years. Am I hard-headed?
on the warning track.
I'm the most level-headed.
We move on.
People come to me to solve their conflicts.
No score. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays.
No, I'm level-headed.
Here comes the pitch.
I listen to people, and I
5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds.
I heave advice, and I don't put foot in my mouth.
Over 350 in his last 10. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Kevin Biggio in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
I'm an equal opportunity friend. I got your back, and I'll take you out of the knees at the same time. Real nice.
Nobody out, runner at first. And another ball.
Lay off that pitch down.
So basically, what you're saying is I can tell both you and Frog you're flaming idiots, but then I can also say to anybody else that says it, hey, nobody else can say it about my friends except me.
Ball 3. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. As we play game 1 of
I noticed Frog didn't agree there.
Gassed it right by him. Isaiah Kiner up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Snap throw. And it gets back.
Hey, Wild Man, did you ever hear from our mutual friend? I'm turning the injury slider down. Now I lost James McCann. I don't know because it's not the end of the game.
David Banuelos. He takes over behind the plate after the injury. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Yeah.
Just missed. And a pitch.
I got an idea. I'm going to pay for the rights for the MASH theme, and that's going to be the theme of this franchise. Because
Short. Off balance feed. There's one.
hey, Mark, what's up?
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a
Hey, Mark.
strong, accurate throw.
Is there any way I can blame Gabe for all these injuries?
There in time to get that out at second base.
Kiermaier stands in now and watches strike one. Kiner Falefa on the go. In the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if he can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Up the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Blame him if you want, but I chalk it up to bad luck.
And 1 man left.
Yeah. When you lose your starting catcher and your backup catcher, who's arguably the best backup catcher in the baseball.
With the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
I try so hard to like you.
Late with the swing there.
Spin rate's outstanding on that fastball. Really tough.
Mark, do you have a PS5?
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Anthony Santander at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Are you accusing me of being a slave driver?
1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's such a shining example.
The inside edge. Now 1 and 2. Kicks and fires. Sets him down looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. His first at bat was a strikeout. Strike 1.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Okay, let's agree that if James McCann's hurt long term, I get to remove Adley's injury to get Adley back, right?
You can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Why not? Why can't I do that?
Go back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's going to be Bo Bichette.
So the Astros cheated the Winter World Series, and nothing happened to them.
Fouled off.
Nobody got suspended.
The 1-1.
Nah, that's not true. The manager did for 1 year.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now back. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Well, that would defeat the purpose of me buying it.
On the ground out to short. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
What? What?
And he did. Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
All tied up. We're here at the bottom.
What Wildman hasn't told you was I'm facing one of his favorite former Orioles. He was a huge Kevin Gausman fan.
MountCastle, bang bang play, and the inning is over. So they make short work of him there. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied. Nothing.
First I've heard about it. Anybody seen anything on Twitter about Kraft selling the Patriots?
Down the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swings through that. 0-1. Next over gets fouled back.
Well, Mark, to be fair, I wasn't even going to bring up the fact that your team got no hit last night because out of respect. But since you brought it up, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, the guy's like a 60 overall in the show, and he's not even listed as a starter right now. He's listed as a reliever.
That's outside, and it's 2-2.
Now, he becomes a starter in the most recent roster update, but
At the belt, the fires. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
so what you're telling me is the WWE is worth more than the Patriots because Vince got more than that for selling WWE.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Bird, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Mullins in the box now.
Who's Gus?
And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter.
Oh, and Gauze. Okay, you're talking about Gosman.
That time it's 1 and 2. Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
If you can say
Hey,
2-strike splitter with a fastball.
Gabe, have you seen anything on Twitter about the Robert Kraft selling the Patriots for like my buddy Wildman's telling me that
He stands in for the second time. Pitches in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Speed on the base.
that Robert Kraft sold the Patriots for like $7 billion.
I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
So, Mark, at what point last night did you start to cheer for the Astros to get the no-hitter?
He goes down looking.
I didn't even realize there was 2 strikes on me. I'm not paying attention.
Very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 2.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
I don't believe anything on Facebook.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can
Because Facebook is the
to help you get that out.
because Facebook is the tabloids of social media.
The 1-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
I tried that one time. I walked into the liquor store. I said, I'd like to buy the winning lottery ticket, please. And they asked me, well, what number do you want? I said, you're supposed to tell me. I want the winner. And the lady told me it didn't work that way.
Just misses with that one. Jackson Holiday up next. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they've been held scoreless through 5. And we still have no... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That one finds this...
Can't believe I lost my starting catcher and my backup catcher. Oh. And now McCann's hurt.
Offering misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the...
It could be anything from a sore elbow to a big problem.
And here it comes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I try so hard to like you people.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, Kimbrel can go bye-bye for all I care. I didn't want Kimbrel on this team.
But it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Number 36, batting with 1 down.
Look, the only reason he's on this team is because Felix got hurt.
There's a swing and a miss.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while.
Top 3 closer where?
He can mix that in whenever he wants.
In his dreams?
Close, but called a ball. Now 1-2.
0-2 count, you've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase.
Yeah, but he hasn't been good in like 2 or 3 years. That's like saying I used to be good looking when I was in middle school. I'm not in middle school anymore.
1 down, base is empty.
Not a word, wild man. Keep your mouth shut.
and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
One out and a runner at second. Falling behind 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Man at second. In there. Sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Pitch.
Yeah, it's a cousin it, not me.
From the time you're a little leaguer, you're talked up.
Or to your buddy Jeff, not me.
Through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
The pitch. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and that is that. Blue Jays leave a pair, and we are still scoreless.
This might be a game of first team to score wins.
Top of the sixth, and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday. First pitch misses.
No.
And that's in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fouled off to the right.
I know that. I'm just saying.
And a pitch. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup.
Come on, Gunner.
Now at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something down in the zone, but not too far.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speed.
I've struck out 11 times in this game.
With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten the swing.
I know you.
Play next time.
You told me the story. You don't tell me the story on.
Absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score.
Why did you go back to first?
1-0.
Well, he comes through.
Oh well, the point is I scored.
That was big. Nice line drive to the full side, headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Fought off foul.
I have a voice that is the savior.
Now the 0-1. And a foul ball.
Want to come with me?
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One run across in the frame so far as we play game 1 of this 4-game series.
We can sing only we can sing only the good die young.
Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top.
I'm sure you've already heard, Mark. I'm sure you've already heard my Kevin Gosman story.
By a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one
Are you Mark?
3-2. ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself.
Because if you're not, I'm going to tell you, like The Rock would say, know your role.
High enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Bowden Francis.
Just trying to keep
Who in the world is this? Who's Bowden Francis, Mark?
and give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So first and second with one gone. And next for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn.
3 good strikeout last time.
Bowden Francis.
In this one.
Line drive.
It's gonna be fun going back to the
There you go.
after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make good contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Westberg in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
He was the victim of the no-no last night.
Mesa up and throwing.
Gotcha. So he's actually a starter.
Sitting up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That one catches the zone. And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The pitch. And another ball. Next offering is down low.
That's a really good take.
Fuck that warehouse.
Laser, base hit, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw.
Hey, clean it up.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Be honest, Mark. Who are you cheering for in this series? Me or your Blue Jays?
That's a little bit low. First and second, 2 down. And it finds its way through for a hit. Around third, the throw in.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
First and third, 2 away. Ryan MountCastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively.
There you go.
Runs pretty well.
This is the Blue Jays' worst nightmare, Ryan MountCastle.
You're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
I'm over 2.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And now 2-0. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
2 on, 2 outs. Runner on the move.
No, he's safe.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
2 outs. Swing and a base hit. 1 run across. Another comes in to score.
Ryan MountCastle. 2 RBI single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts. The batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
This was a 0-0 game at the start of this.
Straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now here is David Banuelos. And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. MountCastle off of first with 2 away. And another ball.
I may have to trade Ramon Urias or one of the outfielders for a catcher at this point.
Swing Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, when those hitters count,
If James McCann is hurt, I'm going to need a catcher.
And a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Throws to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5 come around to score. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 5 and the Jays nothing.
No.
In Toronto, bottom of the 6th.
I would have to go in and manually add catcher as a secondary position.
Back to work. Right back to him on the mound. On to first, 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
I agree. There's a lot of things that need to be improved in franchise, but SDS cares more about Diamond Dynasty because they make money off Diamond Dynasty.
Great contact skills, one of the best contact hitters in the game. Right through there for a strike. Bichette, a career batting average over 300, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find.
Don't worry, Mark. The way my bullpen pitches, there's still a chance for the Blue Jays.
Righty to the plate. Line drive to short and caught.
Dang, you are rude.
That ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes,
I do not. Wait a minute. I do not stay in the zone all the time.
Ripped on a line. Base hit.
Drog will even back me up on this. You see some of the pitchers I get, like they'll hit them about 2 feet off the zone. Frog even made a comment in one of my streams. He's like, to be fair, they are hitting a lot of really good pitches. Did you not?
And that's downstairs and outside.
Frog, speak.
Righty delivers. Big stop center field. His shot around third and headed home. He will score. It's 5-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Santander brings it in for the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 5-1. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Holiday Jackson. So one thing that I was watching a YouTube video, Mark, and I even read this on Google. Supposedly, if you do stretch and toss for like an inning before you know you want to put the relief pitcher in, and then like right before you're ready to put him in, change it to warm up to let him finish. I think they come in with more confidence.
That one missing inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do
yes.
anything with.
That one almost got him. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I guess we shall see when I bring in Perez.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
His 12-game hitting streak's on the line here.
This one in the air right field. Sizing this one up. They got it for out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it. Now back.
Austin Hayes getting ready to hit.
So what you're saying is that was no yeet.
2 down, nobody
I use classic. Oh. you said you were having problems with fielding, right, Wildman? So you want to... This is what I would use for fielding. Where is... Controls? There it is. For fielding... Now I let the computer do the actual fielding for me. But as far as throwing, I do buttons. I don't do button accuracy. I just do buttons.
To the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Yeah, buttons focus more on the actual ratings.
A little bit against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off.
How the heck is he in yellow energy already?
Right where you want it.
Strike 2.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Kicks and deals.
Okay.
Got him looking. And there's one down. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. Swing, and that ball smashed down the line. Mullins makes the grab on the run.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Kiermaier in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Left field. Hayes has it sized up. He's there. He's got it.
Damn, maybe I need to start using bullpen pitchers that have no energy, because that was one of the better things I've had. Wow.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Mesa.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Has anybody heard from Amos? Is he streaming this evening?
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker as a hitter. You've got to look up in the zone. If you look down,
no baseball tonight, huh?
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one down. So
well, that's Bo Dookie.
Ryan O'Hearn. And a foul ball.
Raven.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
I got a football team and a dog named Raven.
And a swing and a miss there. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Yimi Garcia appears to be getting loose.
I have a boy. Bing bang, bing bong.
High in the air, out to right. And that is Springer. Nabs it. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jordan Westburg digs in now. Next offering, popped in the air, right field.
Why'd he get suspended?
And George makes the grab. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Mike Baumann.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Right-hander kick steals. That one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. This one popped up. 1 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He's a breaking ball hitter and a first ball hitter.
That one is upstairs.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Next offering misses, and the count is
I love it when the ball goes nowhere near where I was throwing it.
And another ball. Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking, foul ball. The Orioles leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one fouled off. Outside, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Jansen stands in now and watches strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And ball
1
1.
ball, 1
Now
strike.
this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know,
So,
at the
Mark,
very least, if you could find
you're a
way
Blue
to
Jays fan. Were you alive for Joe Carter's
really important to
Game 6 walk-off?
Makes the catch for the out. 2 away. Man at first, and the batter is George Springer.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And first offering is fouled off. The Jays down by 4 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series.
1-1.
Well, as a kid, I'm sure you thoroughly enjoyed that.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That misses the zone.
Was that was that the second title? Was that 93?
Here comes a pitch.
Because I know it was against the Phillies. It was 93, right?
Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into.
I was hoping Baumann would have a quick inning so I could maybe let him go too.
They take the force out. Play made. That ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down here 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th and into the box for Baltimore.
I remember where I was when Joe Carter hit that home run.
A line drive and a base hit up the middle.
I was sitting on my living room floor watching the World Series with my older brother and my dad.
Short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it.
And even though I was not a Blue Jays fan, I could sit there and tell you, any little boy who ever wanted to be a major league player probably has dreamed of that moment. Were you upset when Alomar left the Blue Jays for the Orioles?
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. Mullins aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a 1-2.
See, at least you were 6 and had some concept of baseball last time your team won a World Series. I was a year old.
And next for the Orioles, David Banuelos. And first offering is fouled off. Man at first, one away. Meza, a 6'3" lefty. He features a
I was actually at that game.
And he works in a four-seamer. Base knock center field.
And you let arguably the best player in baseball history leave your franchise.
Great stop. Fires to second for one. Double play. What a swing killing to end the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left on.
I'm talking about bombs.
Inning number 9. It's the Orioles 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here at Rogers Center. So bottom of the 9th. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. They hand the ball over to
and actually had skill.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So what you're saying is he was Mike Trout before there was Mike Trout.
Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
No, because Bonds at least got to a World Series. He did.
Here's the second baseman.
The Giants.
1 for 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But he got to a World Series.
Just misses.
Trout hasn't even won a playoff game. Bonds at least made the World Series. That's who the Angels beat for their title.
The Orioles leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit on the ground to the right side. Holiday. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. So the batting order turns over. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will hit next. In there at the knees.
I don't know why you guys let Bobby Bonilla go.
He's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Well, no, because when he left the Pirates, he went to the Orioles. It wasn't until after he left Baltimore that he went to the Mets and still getting paid by the Mets. Man, what a deal. Boy, what a deal must that be? Be out of baseball for, what, 25 plus years and still getting paid by a Major League franchise?
Swing and a miss. Banuelos down to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize.
Yeah, could you imagine walking into your current employer and saying, "I'd like to defer my. I don't want to make any money while I'm working. I'd like to defer all my money to when I'm ready to retire." You know what your employer would look at you and say? How about no?
Come out tomorrow, you win 2 games, you know that you've at least split the series. Those are the mind games you got to play with yourself as a big league ball player to get yourself ready every day.
5-1 is how it ends as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
How about that? The bullpen actually pitched a decent game, following up Corbin Burns. Why did the Blue Jays let Matt Chapman go, Mark?
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes.
All right, who wants a second game? Elbow tightness. It appears he'll be out for a day or two. That's good. All right, we'll play a second one. Oh, I'm 7 games over 500 now. All right, Mark, I'm going to let you pick. Do you want the current home unis? Alternative 1, Alternative 2, 1977 home, 92 home, 2001 home, Alternative 2006, home 2006, $19.92 home. All right, Jose Barrios versus Grayson Rodriguez, who I have not pitched well with at all this year. I have a voice that is the same. All right.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you
Did my stream stop?
division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Bo Bichette.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you
All right, Mark,
do whatever you can to get
if you had to choose
as many at-bats as you can
Bo Bichette
game. If you do that, you got a really good
in a Blue Jays uniform or Ellie De La Cruz?
Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Jose Barrios. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He's had his ups and downs in his career.
Man, Barrios was so good when he was a Twin.
This is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And into the box for
Leading off
Baltimore,
tonight for
Cedric
Baltimore,
Mullins.
the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And he deals. Swing and a drive.
The Cincinnati Reds.
That's long gone.
One pitch, one run.
He wastes no time on this one, and that gives He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Oh, they have more than just him.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box. Got a pitch to hit.
Good development.
I tell you what, that'll fire
109 off the bat.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ramon Urias.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5
And by the way,
games.
Mark, I don't mind if you cheer for your home team over me. I'd be a little upset if you actually cheered for me over your home team because I'd feel like it was not genuine.
Out with a run in here in the second game of the series.
What I don't like is when my buddy Gabe cheers against me when we're both Oriole fans.
In an inning kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
2-0.
Ball 3.
I turned against you. You're going to have to explain that one to me.
That slurve right there, he threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Sound like he said I turned against him.
Right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Oh.
Man aboard. Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch misses. Berrios, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
You're all of a sudden being very faint again.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swings and misses. One gone here.
What's that?
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
He's struggled
Yeah.
to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And that one fouled off.
I told you that earlier. Remember I told you I fulfilled my responsibilities and wasn't going to be part of the TV broadcast tonight. My game just locked up. I can't. I can dashboard, but I can't do anything. Oh, that's good. My stream's still running, but my game's frozen. Alright, I'll be right back.